is Yes.
Mind joining me up here?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and check with the judges to see what they think about your performance, all right?
All right.
Dulani, the only girl left in the competition, and we love to have you here and see you get better and better. You are getting better and better over the weeks, and that's a good thing about you. But your breathing is going to be a problem for you if you don't work on it. Breathing is so important, okay? You got a little pitchy at the end because of breath control.
A lot of people have been listening to this song over the last week, myself included. And I mean, you know it as well. Whitney's voice is one voice that probably can never be replaced. But that being said, I think it was a very good attempt. And as my very good friend Jerome and I were discussing a while ago, your voice has a certain element of maturity that probably adds a lot of flavor at this stage in this competition. So for that reason, I would like you to stay on a little bit more. But as Damien pointed out, your breathing really needs to be worked on. Now you hit the top F sharp, but then you broke it to continue with the phrase. So keep working on that, and I'm sure we can hear better of you in the next few programs.
Thank you, ma'am.
I love the hair, I love the shoes. And overall, you cut such a stunning silhouette. So anyway, that's for your look. But as for your singing, it was good. It wasn't bad. However, like Soundari said, breath control is very important. You need to work on it. And not everyone has the lung capacity that some of us do. Now, when you pick a tough song, like the one you picked, you need to make it work for you. You need to own the song. The trills that you do, how you take the notes, whether you break in between phrases, you need to own the song. Make it your own. Make it work for you. That way you wouldn't be a not-so-great copy. Get what I mean? It'll be a better original. It'll be yours.
Well, for once, I have nothing much to say, because everybody has said everything. Because in this case, the vibrato that we have been having a problem with all these weeks, I don't know, I never hated it. I sort of liked it because that brings in a nice, like a bigness or a performance into a song. But what I should say again about breath control, I think you should take a cue from Michael. Apparently, he swims underwater in a swimming pool. Why don't you try it?
I can't swim.
Well,
looks like that's out of the
because,
question,
I
Jerome.
mean, you might be able to develop your lung capacity. Well done, anyhow.
Thank you, sir.
All right, guys, well, there you guys have it. If you guys want Dulani to stay into the contest, and if you guys want her to be the next Yes Superstar, all you guys have to do is type YSS, the number 6, and send that to 77888. Anyways, guys, we're going to go in for a short commercial break, and we'll be right back with more great performances right here. Once again, the theme is the Grammys right here on Yes Superstar Season 2.
This is Yes Superstar. Superstar. Yes Superstar. Brought to you is Yes Superstar. Superstar. The way
so many muscles that come into play, and even your tongue needs to be loosened out. So this is why we have exercises like the Laga. Now if I do these exercises, people will laugh. I go Laga, 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 Laga. See, the back of your tongue starts to exercise. Or the Yaga, 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 Laga. But these are lots of stuff that we have to learn eventually. When you use the mic will be here. And even put your heart and soul into the song. Yeah, 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 yeah. You have to do that. You lose yourself in the song. Oh, you are my lady soul. You are losing yourself in the song.
All right, guys, welcome back to the show. Now, we got lots more great performances coming your way. Now, I got the man himself who just does magical moves on stage. I'm telling you, man, this guy has jumps and you should just start doing flips or something, man. Anyways, man, give it up for Siobhan up next.
Hello friends, my name is Siobhan and I'll be singing Dance with My Father by Luther Vandross. Actually, one of my friends did choose that song for me. Once I listened to the song, I started loving that song because that means a lot. Still, my father is alive, but I want to dedicate it to all my fans out there whose fathers have passed away.
Back when I was a child, before life removed all the innocence, my father would lift me high and dance with my mother and me again, spin me around till I fell asleep. Then up the stairs he would carry me, and I knew for sure I was loved. If I could get another chance, another walk, another dance with him, I'd play a song that would never ever end, and I'd love, love, love to dance with my father again. Sometimes I listen outside a door, and I'd hear her mama cry for him. I pray for her even more than me. I pray for her even more than me. But good years and bad, the only man she loved. I know you don't do it usually, but dear Lord, she's dying to dance with my father again. To dance with my father again.
Thank you.
Great stuff right there, Siobhan. I'm sure many people back home and all your fans really enjoyed that one right there. Let's go ahead and check with the judges right now and see what they thought about your performance. I'm going to hand it over to our guest judge, Soundry.
Today actually took me back to season 1 where Geet actually sang this song, The Winner, in one of the programs earlier. And what appealed to me in that performance was his emotion. I like the smoothness of your voice. I think there's a lot of potential. I just wish you open out. The emotion actually came through only with the key change, and I wish it had come through earlier. But a lot of potential, lovely quality voice, so keep working at it.
Thank you, Rwench.
There are a few players in this competition who I've noticed have really grown as performers over the last few weeks. And you are one of them. It's a good thing that you decided to step out of the usual genre that you tackle and try something different. There were a few pitchy moments. Also, another thing I noticed which was great about you was you really learned how to control the mic. So that's something good too.
Luther Vandross, Dance with My Father, 2004's Grammy Award winner, Song of the Year, and one of my all-time favorite Grammy Award winners. I agree with Soundri when she said that you should have brought in a bit more emotion into the song, because it is an emotion power-packed song. I hope you don't keep to your usual habit of ending up in the bottom 3, because really, whenever you sang, you never deserved to be down there. So I wish your friends out there really root for you this time.
Thank you.
As we always say, I'm the last. And what can I say? There's nothing more to say. Well, let me tell you that this time you picked the song and the key that goes with it to suit your range. Just that part where you switched on to falsetto, you just have to watch the transition there. It has to be smoother than that. Work on it.
All right, guys, well, there you have it. That's the opinions of the judges on Siobhan's performance right here on today's show. But like you guys all know, his fate lies in your guys' hands. So you guys need to make sure you guys do your part by voting for Siobhan. Okay, now what you guys have to do is type YSS space the number 4 and send that to 77788. That's all you guys have to do. Thank you very much, Siobhan. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. That was the performance by Siobhan. Now, up next, we have another performer who has a pretty powerful voice. Now, up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have Tariq.
The song I'm singing this week is Michael Jackson's Human Nature, and well, I selected because being Grammy week, you know, Michael Jackson is a Grammy icon, and this song, it's a beautiful song, it's got beautiful lyrics, and I'm hoping I can do it justice. Last week was, well, a bit tough for me. Thankfully, I made it through. I'm hoping to redeem myself with this song. I don't know, we'll see what happens.
Looking out across the night time, the city winks to sleep beside. I hear her voice, it shakes my window, the sweet seducing sound. Get me out into the night time, for walls won't hold me tonight. If this town is just an apple, then let me take a bite. They say why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way? They say why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way? I like living this way. I like loving this way. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You go and pick one of my all-time favorite songs. So for me, there's a lot of pressure that you get that right, because I love the song. You didn't do too bad. There were a few high notes that you attempted, which is a deviation from the original. But I think you got it together. I think you could have gotten into the groove more, you could have moved more. But altogether, it was good for me.
You know, Dylan, that's the most he has moved in this entire competition.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And I must say, Tariq, we were really hard on you last week. But I must say you have improved. It was a bit of a mess here and there. But you pulled it off. See, I like your voice. We never said that we didn't like your voice. It was just that I think you have improved tremendously over the last week.
It's a favorite song, mine too. It's a beautiful song. And last week was disaster, big disaster. And this week, you come and do this and you just do a very good job with it.
Thank you.
And even the high notes are pretty good, except for one place, you messed up a little bit. You're pitchy, and the first word was pitchy. The rest was fine. And that's why we like you. We like the voice. Yeah. And then, you know.
We are not as nasty as.
No, but when you mess it up, we crack the whip.
Crack the whip.
Well, unlike the other three, I haven't heard your voice before, so this is the first time I'm listening to you. And I like the voice, but I think you need to work on your lower notes, because sometimes it's off pitch or it's not heard. And also, I do not think this is a correct song choice for you. I feel your voice is a bit too heavy for this particular song, but that's my personal opinion. But a nice voice nevertheless. Work on your lower notes.
Thank you guys very much. So now, if you guys want to vote for Tariq, and if you want him to be the next Yes Superstar, all you guys have to do is type YSS, the number 12, and send that to 77788.